Like, whoa, this is not
Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV, back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as you know, we are doing a power book review, and this is episode number 7 of power book Raising Kanan, and this one is called No Love Lost. As you guys know how we do on this channel, I do a recap and I give my review at the end of the recap. So let's just get straight to it. So it starts off with Jukebox. She is at her ex-girlfriend's gravesite. Of course, as you guys know from the first season, she overdosed on crack that Kanan cooked up. So Jukebox is sad about it. She goes to the gravesite, and the father pops up out of nowhere. Runs into Jukebox, so they speak. So Jukebox is on the defense. She's thinking that, you know, he's pissed off or whatever. Nope, he just says, my daughter loved you, so that means I love you. If you need anything, let me know. He even asks her to give a copy of the tape, to give him the tape that they made together where they were singing karaoke. It cuts to Lulu. He is Ziza, and he cannot really concentrate because he's listening to the radio. He's listening to the radio, and he's just like, damn, when are they gonna get put on the radio? So she's just like, yo, focus, focus. So they continue again, and these island boys, I think they're Jamaican. These island boys come in, and they're just like, yo, what the hell's going on? Catches them, which I'm like, that is hilarious. And then they just go like, yo, where's Crown? So Lulu just says Crown's not around. They were like, well, Crown owes us $500,000. So if Crown doesn't come back, then yeah, we're gonna use this studio as collateral. So Lulu, of course, is tight. So it turns out that Crown has a whole bunch of debts that Lulu has to pay for since he killed Crown. So later on, they show Kanan, he's playing the Sega game. I'm just like, wow, like I've not seen Sega in so long. He later goes to Corinne's mom and gives her the gun back. So she was just like, well, she couldn't help to give him the gun because his problem is her problem. She wouldn't feel right knowing that he's going through something and she didn't try to help. So she ends up coming on to Kanan, coming on to him, trying to kiss him and everything. And he's just like, what the hell is going on? She has lingerie on. Lingerie, and she's really trying to get with him, so she kisses him in the mouth, and they're kissing a little bit, and then he stops. He's like, yo, you're my girlfriend's mom, and she just continues. She did not stop, and of course his ass gave in. So Marvin has a meeting with one of Sal's hitmen in the pizza shop, so he's trying to butter him up and everything so he could pull out a hit for him. So he's just on some like, yo, like, what the hell do you want? I'm not really trying to chill with you, and this is between me and you. Do not go to my father about this. This is a hit that I'm making outside of my father's business. So Marvin basically gives him $5,000 to kill Tony Deep. The guy says that he'll take the job. So Rock goes on a date with Cartier, and they're just chilling, they're talking, having some dinner, and some of his associates come by, because some of his associates is in the same restaurant, so they stop by to say what's up. So he kind of like brushes them off, like, yo, I'm having dinner, off, basically. So of course Rock sees the guy and is just like, like she has that little thing like, ah, alright. Later on she tries to steal that same guy away, saying that she'll give him cheaper products, they'll have a better relationship, better connection, and they just looking at her like, yo, you serious? Who the hell are you? Like, we just met 3 hours ago, like, why would you want to steal me away from Cartier? Like, I could just rat you out. And she's just like, well, if you're a real businessman, we will see each other again. Jukebox is in Bible study, and the main person that's teaching the Bible study, he's just on same-sex relationships. Girl on girl, man on man. Like, he's basically on all types of stuff. But of course, it really hit Jukebox when he said the same-sex relationship is a sin. It's not a request from God, it's a command from God. So that is hitting her. You can see she's getting pissed off by that. You can see she does not even want to be there anymore. Later on, the guy that's been liking Jukebox, he flirts with her. He tries to get the numbers. So Jukebox mom is seeing them talking. So I'm guessing Jukebox was like, you know what? The mom is watching. Let me play it off. Let me make it, you know, make her look good. Make her feel like I'm a good girl and give him my number. So she gives him the number after he kept pressing and pressing and pressing. So later on, Jukebox goes to get the tape fixed because, of course, remember she and Marvin got into the fight because he stomped on the tape. He broke the tape. So she later on goes to get it fixed, gives the guy $20 to get the tape fixed again. I was like, wow, like, going back in time, like, I would have definitely did that. I used to be a tape collector, so that was really interesting. So of course, Lou, he's struggling. He has to give that $500,000 back. He has to pay off Crown's debts. So he got some drug money from Marvin and the crew, and he didn't even count the money. He just took the money. Like, he's really desperate for the money. So the crew's just looking at him like, yo, you cannot f up like this. Like, you didn't even count the money. Like, what the hell is going on? But he just takes the money and he just bounced. So Detective Howard finds out it was not Scrap who was informant for the police. It was actually Scrap's mom. He sees Scrap's mom in the police station, and she's mad that Scrap died. She does not think that Scrap took his life. One of those people that's inside the precinct told Detective Howard that, hey, you know, she was the informant, not Scrap. So he's just like... So Marvin finally speaks to Jukebox after all this time. Since the fight, they finally have a conversation. But of course, it's not... Jukebox is being Jukebox. She's being cold as hell. Not really talking to him. He did most of the talking. He just basically said that, yo... Basically, the mom ain't shit. The mom wasn't there for her, left her when she was a baby, and she's not here for her now. It's just going to be a temporary situation, and she got her own shit going on. But of course, you know, Jukebox does not want to hear that. So, Sympathy and Kanan, they ended up chilling, eating some pizza together. So they're eating, they're talking, laughing. So Sympathy tells Kanan that he's basically going to go to North Carolina because he has a job out there. So Kanan's just like, damn. So are you going to tell my mom? And he basically was on some... Like, he wanted Kanan to tell her, he just wanted to break off. So Kanan says he wants Sympathy to tell Rock that he's leaving. So it turns out Detective Burke was watching them the whole time. She later pulls over Sympathy and she questions him like, okay, well, the night a cop got shot, you was here. Like, you was at this spot when the cop got shot. Like, what was you doing here? And he said he doesn't even remember what the hell he was doing there. So she starts asking him questions about Kanan, and he basically shuts it down. He says, yo, give me a ticket, arrest me, but this conversation is over. Later on, she goes through Detective Howard's file, and she sees that he had an informant that was 17 years old, and this was around the same time that Kanan was born. So she was not even supposed to be going through that. So a cop overhears her talking about the situation, overhears her and sees her going through the files. So you know that this is going to come up later on. But it wasn't clear that it was Rock. She just started piecing things together, putting two and two together. But it wasn't clear who the informant was. So Rock finally is about to close down on the house that she's seeing out of town. And she's telling the realtor like, okay, we good to go. I got the cash for you. So the realtor is just like, okay, well, they need more information because they got to know that you can maintain the bills, the mortgage, and all that. They need to know what's up. So Rock just says that don't worry about that. Put everything in. I own a record label. So Unique and Worrell, they talk. Unique's just basically like, okay, well, Rock has him and Worrell there because she's going to basically set them up. She wants to make sure that she knows where they're at, what they're doing. And basically she's gonna kill them eventually. So Unique is not stupid. He's smart as hell. So they just like, you know, when the time is right, they're gonna move when it's time to move. And then the hitman that Marvin was talking to earlier, he came through, pulled up on them, was just like, yo, what's going on with this Marvin guy? So Unique didn't really have much to say about him. He's like, okay, well, he got his paper, he handles business, but you know, he don't really f with him like that. Rock then has a meeting with one of the bosses separate from the Italian gang and just saying what her plans was to move up to Maryland and DC. She's having a real good conversation with him. Meanwhile, the hitman sends one of his guys there to overhear to look at the conversation. Basically has Rock follow. Rock even says during dinner that she's basically going to kill Unique when the time is right. She's not going to pull the trigger off her emotions. So the guy that overhears them talking, sees what's going on, he goes back and gives the information to the hitman. So the Jamaicans come back for Lulu and they beat his... I was like, God. The scene kind of looked a little bit fake, but at the same time, you see where they was going. They bust his... stomped him on the floor. So Marvin finally graduates from anger management. Graduates is a big celebration. Everybody is chilling. And the anger management coach just basically gives a number and says that she would like for them to stay in touch. So you know what that means. So Sympathy finally tells Rock that he's moving to North Carolina, he has a new job, and he also tells her how Detective Burke questioned him about Kanan and his relationship to Rock. So Rock is on the fence like, what did you say? What did you say? He's like, don't worry, I didn't say nothing, your secrets are safe with me. She goes like, I have no secrets. Like, she was on the defense and she was getting tight. It's not looking good for your boy Sympathy. So now Kanan is laid up naked with Karen's mom. They just finished smashing, they're talking, they chilling. And Karen pops the door open because she wants to see, okay, is this milk expired? So she sees them there, and Kanan's just like, oh shit. He's like, let me explain. But the mom is on some like regular, like she's just chilling with it, like everything's all good. She just basically tells her like, yo, like you need to learn how to keep your men. So Karen just gets really pissed off, calls her a whore, and throws the freaking milk at her. And she's just there smiling. She's just there like everything is normal, everything's cool. Karen leaves, so Kanan just goes to get her, and the mom stopped him like, nah, chill, let her go, let her go, let her go. Like, she just seen her boyfriend in bed with her mom, so she just goes like, don't worry about that, she'll be good. Starts kissing Kanan, and then they ended up again. So Lulu, of course, desperate as hell, has to pay off Crown's debt. He makes a deal with Cartier, where Cartier, he'll have 25% of Crown's stake in the company. Cartier was on some shit, like, it's like, yo, my protection is not gonna come cheap. Like, you're in a real bad situation. Like, I get you out of it, but it's not gonna come too easy. So you're gonna have to, like, give me something. So Jubak goes on a date with the guy, and they had a really good time. You can see they had a good time, and they're talking. He's walking her home. He goes for a kiss, so they kiss it for a little bit. Then she basically pushes him off. But he says that they should do it again, and she agreed to do it again. It seems sincere. Tony Deep and her new boyfriend, they are like crazy, but the hitman is coming after them. This time, it's the hitman from the beginning and the guy that came to kill Kanan. The guy that was like really racist towards Kanan and was trying to kill him in the woods, he's the second guy. So after Tony Depp and her boyfriend is finished smashing, he goes to the bathroom. As soon as the hitman come in, break into the room, shoots Tony Deep right in the head. Kills her automatically right away, and then the boyfriend gave him a weak ass tackle. I'm like, what the, like, what? Gives him a tackle, and they have like a whole shootout. The racist hitman that was gonna kill Kanan in the woods, he ends up killing his partner by accident, trying to shoot Tony Deep's boyfriend. He kills him, so Tony Depp's boyfriend ends up shooting the guy a couple of times, and he ends up getting shot, but they both survived the shooting. I was like, whew. So Howard talks to Rock and lets her know that he up. It was not Scrap that was a snitch, it was his mom. So you know Rock is tight. Howard even tells her that he had to help Kanan get famous out of jail, and how it was drug money, and how he felt that the drug money was coming to her. So he just lets her know, like, listen, like, you gotta get Kanan out of this shit. Like, Kanan is gonna get in trouble. So she just tells him, like, yo, you take care of your business, I take care of mine. Basically, don't worry about I got this. Before walking off, she even tells him how Detective Burke asking him questions about Kanan. She let him know about that, so he's just like really puzzled. He's just looking at her like, yo, she's not that damn smart. She's not gonna put two and two together and figure it out. So Jukebox, dressed in disguise, she's wearing a hoodie and she's wearing a cap. She goes to drop the tape off, but she rings the doorbell and drops the tape off in front of the doorsteps for her ex-girlfriend's parents. But as she's walking, she sees Detective Howard. He does not see her because, of course, she has the disguise on. So Detective Howard is now doing an investigation for Detective Burke. He's asking the ex-girlfriend's parents what's going on with her, and Jukebox sees this whole thing. So as it's ending off, Karen goes to Rock and says, there's something I think that you should know. Rock, she puts on her gloves, she has a silencer on, she's going for a kill. And who is she going for? Your boy Symphony. She's trying to basically cut any loose ends, any ties, anything that could lead to them going down, them going to jail. She's in the car, she's driving, she's about to shoot him as he's packing his shit to go to North Carolina. But she has a change of heart and she does not pull the trigger. So I would say this was a really, really, really good episode. I definitely liked it. I would give this episode a solid 9. The only thing that was missing from this episode was basically like a nice sex scene. A nice sex scene between Kanan and the mom, that would have been really dope. Like, I felt like the scene where Rock was going to kill Symphony, I feel like that scene could have been a little better. It didn't seem... It was a good scene, but it wasn't a great scene. I don't know. Something was missing from that. Other than that, I definitely liked it. I like the fact that they show how the early 90s were. The fact that you could really, like, fix a tape that's been damaged. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I like that they put that in there. That was a really, really cool thing. I like the fact that Detective Burke, she's really getting closer and closer. That was really cool. And the fact that they killed off Tony Depp like that, that's crazy. Them hitman, the fact that they just came in and shot her right in the freaking head, that was dope. Can't wait to see how next week is gonna be. So definitely comment down below, tell me what you thought about tonight's episode. I loved it. Did you like it? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as I'm bringing you guys videos every single week. Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for supporting me. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.